Number 18. Use Pascal's triangle to expand the binomial. We've got 2v plus s raised to the 5th power. Okay, so Pascal's triangle, that's the one that starts with 1, and then 1, 1. And then from here, we come down to the next row, we put 1, we add these, get 2, and then put 1. Then in the next row, we start with 1, we add these, we get 3, add these to get 3, and put a 1. Then the next row, 1, add, get 4, add to get 6, add to get 4, and put another 1. How far do I need to go down? Well, the first, let's call this, let's just say our variable is a. So the first row is a to the 0. Anything raised to the 0 is always equal to 1. The second row is going to correspond to the first power, and then the second power, third power, this is the 4th power, and then if I raise it to the 5th power, it's going to be 1. This is the row that we need. So we're going to have a 1, add to get 5, add to get 10, add to get 10, add to get 5, and then have another 1. So the 5th power is coming from this row here. These are the coefficients that will be on our binomial for this particular problem. Okay, so now let's not worry about the 2v and the s for right now. Let's say that we're doing a plus b to the 5th power. The expansion, the binomial expansion for that will be 1 times a to the 5th plus 5 times a to the 4th b plus 10 times a to the 3rd b square plus 10 a to the 2nd b to the 3rd plus 5 a b to the 4th plus 1 times b to the 5th. Okay, so you'll notice how the first variable a, the exponents descended from the 5th power all the way down to, this would be a to the 0, and then the b went from b to the 0 all the way up to b to the 5th. Okay, so now all we need to do is determine our a and b and make the substitution in here. Since we're doing 2v plus s to the 5th power, that means that our a is 2v and our b is s. So we'll just substitute all that in. So we'll have 2v to the 5th. All right, so just coming down here now, we're gonna write parentheses 2v plus s to the 5th power equals, this is going to be 2v parentheses to the 5th plus 5 parentheses 2v parentheses to the 4th times s plus 10 times 2v parentheses to the 3rd times s to the 2nd plus 10 times 2v parentheses square times s to the 3rd plus 5 parentheses 2v times s to the 4th plus s to the 5th. Okay, so this is our answer. We just got to simplify it now. All right, so that's equal to, so be careful. Remember, when you're raising things to powers, you've got to think about your rules for exponents. 2 to the 5th, that would be 32, and then v to the 5th. So 32v to the 5th plus 5 times 2v to the 4th. All right, so do 2v to the 4th first. 2 to the 4th is 16. 16 times 5 is going to be 80. So 80 v to the 4th s plus, over here, you're going to cube your 2. That's 2 cubed is 8. And 8 times 10 is 80. So 80 v to the 3rd s square plus 2 square is 4. 4 times 10 is 40. V square s to the third plus 2 times 5 is 10v s to the fourth plus s to the fifth. Okay, so let's see if we can find that answer in our choices. All right, so I'll put it down here like this. I don't know why they did this, but they reversed, probably just because V and S are not in alphabetical order, so this was reversed to flip it around, but it's still the same terms. So we've got 32v to the fifth. If I look at the last term, I see 32v to the fifth right here. And then 80v to the fourth, s. So 80s v to the fourth is this one. This one is 80s square v to the third. All right, then we have 40v square s to the third, 10 s to the fourth v, and s to the fifth. So my answer is C for that one.